Hey everyone, it's Mark, and it's day number 13 of my 90-day challenge. And today my plan is to uh, animate the barrel falling towards the camera. And you can see here it's set up in the monitor. Now, I did a pop through before, and I found that the barrel doesn't fall far enough because the length of our tripod isn't long. It's only like maybe 1.5 feet, I guess. So the distance can only be, 1.5 feet that the barrel can fall. And what I would actually like is for the barrel to fall past the camera. So I thought about it and I thought, well, maybe what I could do is lengthen this rope here so that when it falls, I can just maybe somehow clamp this off and then extend it as it comes down and it can go past the camera. But what I figured that I'll do is I'll just take Adobe Premiere, or actually Adobe After Effects, and I'll just animate that falling the rest of the way down. So that should be okay, I think, in the end. Um, and this is actually my third video take for today. I've been trying to make this video, and I wanted to explain, how to set the camera up, how to set all the exposures and figure out the depth of field and all that stuff. And I only have 10 minutes of time on YouTube to make these videos, and that's actually way short. I mean, for me to describe every little aspect is really tough. And so what I wanted to do is instead of explaining all this stuff in this video, I thought I would explain how you can get some information on how to learn to do those things. This is a book that I wrote that you can find on Amazon.com, and it's called Secrets of Clay Animation Revealed. And the company I used to make these is CreateSpace, and it's an Amazon.com company, so they actually publish these on demand. I go into detail about how to set up the camera, how to make armatures, how to make the feet, the build-up techniques that they use for King Kong, how to make molds. Lionel Ivan Roscoe from Stop Motion Works also included some of his work on how to make armatures, ball and socket armatures. You have how to make wire armatures, brass tube armatures, armature kits. You have, lead and brass tubing armatures. I mean, everything. How to work with the different clays, how to smooth them, how to sculpt them, the tools you need. Lots of pictures from like Bruce Bickford and Will Vinton Productions and Webster Colcord. Inspirational pictures. There's one from Josh Jennings. Forward by Webster Colcord. I mean, how to use the programs and just everything you want to learn about stop motion. I put into this book, and it's 168 pages long, and you can get it on Amazon.com. You can also get these 3 DVDs on Amazon right now also from CreateSpace. How to sculpt hair for clay animation, so if you want to learn how to get detailed hair textures on your puppets. How to create replacement mouths for clay puppet animation. It's also a DVD, and I show exactly how I did Captain Quill's mouth replacements. So if you're interested in how I did that for Zombie Pirates, I actually teach how that's done on DVD. It's just one disc on this one. What else? We have, oil and polymer clay smoothing secrets revealed. And this goes into how you can get your puppets to look really clean and sharp, as opposed to, having thumbprints and, dirt on your puppets and, just making it really clean and professional. Again, you can get that on Amazon.com. You can download these. You can watch the videos off the internet. You have a download option. I think you can rent them from Amazon.com, and you can, just all kinds of options, and it's really inexpensive. And these 2 here are going to be on Amazon.com soon. It's How to Animate Clay and Stop Motion Puppets, which is on 2 DVDs. Alright. I mean, I think I have it's almost 4 hours long. Every kind of technique on how to make your puppets move properly. What else? I have how to sculpt puppets for animation as well. So you can learn how to sculpt Humpty Dumpty, and how to use reference images, how to smooth the clay, how to plan your puppet for animation purposes, also how to design them, make them lightweight and so forth. So there you have it. I mean, I'd like to go through and spend like 5 hours just explaining the intricacies of, setting this camera up. But this is my third take already today. My third take for making my 13th day challenge video. And I got frustrated. I'm like, I can't do it in 10 minutes. So, you guys might want to check that out on Amazon.com. What I'm going to do right now is I am going to animate this shot, and then I'm going to replace the barrel with this cannon. And this cannon's made from a Super Sculpey, and there's a wooden dowel inside there to make that kind of round, but almost solid Super Sculpey here, and some aluminum wire, and I'm going to hang this right where I have the barrel, and I'm going to change the camera position. I'm going to animate that falling as well towards the camera, so it's going to look just like the barrel here, but it will be the cannon. Let's see if I can do it. So it's going to look something like this. Falling. Just like that. Alright, so after I do that, I will show you guys what I come up with. Okay, I just completed the shot, the first shot of the barrel, as you can see here. And it turned out great, I think. I set the f-stop and the exposure time to where when I take a snapshot, I'll take a snapshot and you'll see the preview, and you'll see that this whole thing is in focus. Here, now watch the rope. See that? Everything is in perfect focus, which is what I want, so I can easily remove that green screen, which is one of the problems I had in the first shots, that I forgot to set the camera up correctly, and so that was the problem, and it's solved. So here's the motion. That's the barrel falling. Now this shot is too quick, and what I plan to do is I snapped off about another second of film of just this still image, and I will remove this rig, and what I'll do is I'll take After Effects and I will animate this from here out of the shot when it falls. So it's going to be about another second longer when you see it fall. So the speed's good, and everything's in focus. I mean, it's perfect. I'm really happy. So that's one more completed shot. That's, I guess, my third perfected shot for the film, and I feel good about that. So I'm going to get this next shot done and show you guys what it looks like. Somewhere in here there's a cricket. Every time I click off a frame of film, some cricket goes. It's kind of funny. So I got this weird cricket inside this room that every time I'm clicking off frames of film and it beeps, I get this little chirp, chirp, chirp. Anyway, here's my here's the Canon shot. You can watch it here. Alright, so it's successfully animated, and there's that cricket. So this shot is done. So I have 4 shots completed now. The next thing I'm going to have to do is I have to disassemble all of what we set up. The green screen on the ceiling, the lights, everything. So I'm going to do that probably tonight, and then tomorrow what I'll do is I will set up the lighting and the green screen for the character animation shots. It's going to be a lot more fun than animating barrels and cannons and stuff. And that's like the highlight of Zombie Pirates, is to animate these animated these puppets. So anyway, tomorrow should be fun, and that's it for my update for today.